Before I begin this video, shout out to my boy Supreme Goku. He sent me a message, you feel me? He said, wait, I heard that the bigger your afro is, the more dreads you'll have in your head when you sponge it. Is that true? Because I think that's the case with Scarlords. So basically I found this question to be very interesting because he is talking about basically your afro and you just having a lot of hair in general. Would that ultimately create more dreadlocks on your head when you sponge it? I will have to say my honest opinion, my guy, it don't really matter what's the length of your hair is, you feel me? It's just gonna be very difficult if your hair is very long and you're trying to get semi freeform dreadlocks by using the dreadlock sponge to create the foundation. It's gonna be very difficult to create the foundation on top of your head, you feel me, if your hair length is so long. So regardless if you start off with short length hair or longer length hair, you will still get the same results. It basically depends on what whole side you use. Your dreadlocks are gonna end up being thick or thin, depending on which dreadlock sponge part you use. I usually use the bigger on whole side so I can have thicker dreadlocks, but a lot of people be using the smaller whole side to get thinner dreadlocks. But ultimately, dreadlock numbers wise, you feel me, on top of your head, it varies, you feel me, and no guarantee you're gonna get more dreadlocks with thicker a whole set of with the sponge whole side with the bigger holes versus the sponge hole side with the smaller holes. But if I had to speculate, I would assume that the smaller hole side is going to guarantee you more of a more skinny locks. So the skinnier your locks is, the more locks you're going to have. The thicker your locks is, the less locks you're going to have. So I hope that answered your question, you feel me? But anyways, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you have more questions like this. And make sure to DM me something on YouTube too. You feel me? Whichever platform you prefer. And make sure to follow me on Instagram too as well, so you guys can send me some of your pictures and you can be featured on the channel, so I can document you guys' journey too as well, give you guys advice and ways that you guys can possibly improve your dreadlock journey. So make sure to follow me on Instagram for that advice. That being said, let's get into the video. What's good, guys? It's your boy Fresh Dex in the flesh, back at it again with another banger. Make sure you go ahead and comment, like this video right now currently, subscribe to the channel if you're new, because we talk about dreadlock content, boy. That being said, all y'all boys and girls already read the title of this video, man. Today's video, we doing a dreadlock review on my boy Midwxst. Alright guys, let's check out my boy Midwxst dreadlocks. He appears to be rocking some traditional dreadlocks. His hair type seems to be within the 4 hair type range, you feel me? So he might have started off with 2-strand twists or comb coils throughout the beginning stage of his dreadlock journey. So I'm not able to find any of those pictures indicating that at all, but I'm just looking at some of his previous videos here. As you guys can see, his hair appears to look very short, little baby locks in the making, you know what I'm saying, but it looks like it's already mature at this point of this video. Yeah, his dreadlocks are getting pretty long, experimenting with color just a little bit, rocking some black and blind, kind of reminding me of X just a little bit, you feel me? But other than that, man, it looks like he goes back and forth with the hair coloring because he keeps dyeing his hair back to black again. And then all of a sudden he went completely blonde, giving off a Playboy Cardi vibe, you know what I'm saying? Young Thug, Sofago, all that type of vibe. But his dreadlocks appear to look skinny, but not too skinny, you feel me? It's a great size, but it's a lot skinnier than some of the dreadlocks that I'm used to from rappers having, you feel me? But like if his locks was like a tad bit skinnier than that, it would be like in the category of how NBA YoungBoy and Ben 10 dreadlocks appears to look. But his dreadlocks definitely look interesting. He was experimenting throughout the beginning stage of his dreadlock journey with some dreadlock clips too as well. Just add some more characteristics to his dreadlock journey. And the blonde really suits him, to be honest with you guys. A lot of people, every time they end up dyeing their hair blonde, you feel me? A lot of rappers out here, their hair always appear to look very damaged. You feel me? It feels like, I mean, what it looks like is a lot of wear and tear on their hair. And some people, like Playboy Carti, for instance, looks like the hair on his scalp is growing away from his locks, appearing to look like his alopecia or something on his scalp a little bit. But we're going to check out Playboy Carti dreadlocks in the future. He might have got that issue repaired. You feel me? But back to Midwxst. Yeah, his blonde dreadlocks appearing to look very healthy. You feel me? He's doing a great job at maintaining his dreadlocks for the most part. He eliminated a lot of frizz, so you can tell that he's definitely getting like retwists often, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure his hair is not frizzy. But that's not even the case as well, because his hair type, you know, it's all to do with the hair type. If his hair type was within the 2 hair type range or the 3 hair type range, his locks would appear to look very frizzy, even if he maintenance his hair, you know what I'm saying? But in the combination of him having a great hair type within the 4 hair type range and maintaining his hair, it eliminates a lot of frizz throughout his dreadlock journey. So his dreadlocks appear to look very mature, blunted off on the tips too as well. His locks is getting very long, very lengthy, you feel me? Going towards his eyes at this point in time of his dreadlock journey. He actually has some great music, by the way. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. That's just a side note. Definitely check out his music, that's for sure. Combining a lot of genres together, very interesting vibe. But other than that, man, there's nothing else to say about his dreadlocks for the most part. You can easily get your dreadlocks like Midwxst if you just go with the traditional dreadlock method and just allow your hair to lock up on its own around at least 6 to 7 months. That's what a lot of people say, that traditional dreadlocks will seem to lock up. Some methods may vary, you feel me? They say that 2-strand twists take a longer time to lock up and you will get a thicker set of dreadlocks. But they say comb coils is a lot faster to lock up, but the locks may not be as thick as 2-strand twisted dreadlocks. But it varies, you know what I'm saying? The choice is up to you, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So that being said, it's your boy Fresh Dex in the flesh. I hope you guys enjoyed this dreadlock review. I hope you learned a lot, you know what I'm saying? On the road to 3K, you feel me? Make sure you subscribe, bro. Stop playing me.
Thank you, Lord, for the changed ways. Emmanuel the prophet. Listen to me. Lord took the blindfold off my eyes. I can see now. It's the last days. You don't want change. I can't see how. Balling off for Christ, I gotta